Hi, this is Sally again with another flip through of another journal. This one is also already on my Etsy store, but I thought I'd try and do a nice video to show you, give a flip through, because I know some people prefer to see what the whole journal looks like. So this is again this is actually, what's this called? Seam binding. I didn't have any, I've now bought some decent ribbon, but it didn't have any at the time. Simple book plate again with journal, but this fabric is absolutely beautiful. I think it's a slightly linen fabric with I don't even know what flower that is, an iris. I think irises. Beautiful fabric. I think again from a charity shop. Just quick measure, this is a bit smaller, this journal, so it's about 5 3/4 by 8 3/4, so it's taller than wide. It's not quite A5. Hardcover again, made from grey board and reinforced with canvas on the side. So a quick flip through. Usual inside pocket for me, with just to reflect the beautiful iris, which I thought would reflect what's on the front of it, on the front of the cover. And first page, we have a journal card, large one, from a herb book, I think, which is just tucked in there, and a couple of the cigarette papers. Pocket made from index pages of Elizabeth Holden and a bit of tracing paper to make it a see-through pocket there. Original book page. This does say fairly flat, this, even though it's just two signatures, but quite large signatures in this one. Bit of decoration there, my coffee dye paper. This is an Edith Holden Wildflower Diary, I think, or Guide to Gardening or something. The music paper. We've got a half pocket here with a beautiful journal card with florals and a sticker of a pot of flowers. Yellow paper. I think this is England is a Garden, also, or maybe Lake District is a Garden. I've got various of those books. Some of them are quite quality sort of paper. This is more shiny, but the images are still lovely. The decoration, more Edith Holden. The other half of that small pocket, corner pocket, and a little bit of extra paper there. And when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. More of the Lake District Guide to Walking, I think it is, or Guide to the Lake District. On this side, I've had to clip this because it's a flip out and it won't stay closed because I flipped it the other way. So we have some writing space here, and in here a journal card, which I have put a little thing to hold, but I didn't want it to stick out too far, so that will just pop in there. And then this is clipped closed so it doesn't move around. Okay, bit more decoration there. Haven't done my circles. I will do those. I've obviously forgotten to do them in some of the journals. Nice bit of decoration. Another belly band with another one of my little booklets with various papers in to write on. Perhaps put in a handbag if you want to keep notes on something. That's a bit of Tim Holtz and a Tracy Fox label. I have run out of Tim Holtz card, the paper pads. If anyone knows where to get them from, can you let me know? Because I can't find them anywhere. Slight little bit of decoration there. Another decorated with an iris. This thing of treating people right is the greatest trade builder on earth. And a lovely... I don't know where that's from, actually. A lovely floral card onto card. And on the inside of here, a beautiful something. I have no idea what that flower is, but I thought the colour was stunning. And that's onto blue card as well. That just slips into there. Other half of that one. Tracy Beetle. Little pocket here, again with the little extra paper on. I'm going through fairly quickly. So large journal card towards the end with a Tracy Fox stag beetle, and that's onto card and just put into the corner with a floral. Oops, can't get you in there now. In you go. Okay. Bit of decoration. And then the second, see, they're quite big chunky signatures. So the second signature, little pocket with an image of, I don't know if you can see that, crows and tree in a field. And then I have a Ray Floret. I don't know what that is, but that's what it's describing it as. A journal card that fits in there. The other side, yes. I did it both sides, the same piece. And I have another journal card this side, the yellows with a butterfly. Opposite the butterflies here. Dragonflies on the back, which is lovely and goes beautifully with that coloured paper. Small pocket here. This is from, I think I mentioned this book before. It was a book of illustrations of gardens, and I cut it. I've actually taken it apart, and I've kept all the smaller ones for pockets because they're not big enough for pages. And there's daisies onto wallpaper. Goes beautifully with the yellows in that. Bit of stamping. Rarely do that, actually. I probably should do that a bit more. And then we have irises here again with butterflies on the back. Bit of a sticker there with a bit of stamping for the colour. Another pocket here. This is a Stamperia journal card or something. Again, I've run out of that. And a lovely image, of floral image onto wallpaper. I have stitched that one. That's an old tag I had, actually. Bit of writing space on the back of that. Plenty of space for, I'll put the circle, I will put the circles in. Plenty of space for writing. I do like to leave a lot of space for writing. I know some people prefer to decorate a lot, but I'm afraid that's not me. Back of one of the original book pages, I put a big sticker on. That's quite a shiny one, but I quite like that with a bit of decoration there. And we have another flip here. So this is from another book of gardens and illustrations. And then we have some writing space on that side, if you can see. And here we have a journal card, which is onto wallpaper. And again, that's an older one because I have stitched it, and I don't tend to stitch them much anymore, to be honest with you. Bit more stamping. This is an old book, and I've got loads of pages left, but they're quite odd. So I put a Tracy Fox botany sticker. This just flips up, some writing space at the top, and it's a hidden section if you wanted to write something in there. And we've got daffodils and another bits of iris there. Another little secret journal card there. Again with the crows. Bit more decoration towards the end. And there we have our two signatures. Simple colour on the back with my mark there. So there we have it. Another journal. I really do love this material. I don't think I've got much left. I think it was a small piece I found. But it is very tactile. It's got a sort of linen-y feel to it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful fabric. I do hope you like the journal. Thanks very much for watching. I know I'm putting up a load, but I've finally worked out how to do videos on my phone, so hence you'll see a lot coming up. I appreciate you watching it if you have done. Thanks very much. Bye.